G'day guys, Matt from Resultz Gym. Welcome to another workout of the week. I love this morning, so I've just finished. I've got 8 rounds. It was a cracker. One of the reasons why is I hardly had to stop. I was able to move between each exercise relatively rapidly, but still very exhausted at the end. So we've got a bit of a different pull-push on the sled. We've got a combo, pull-ups, TRX, bench side steps, shoulder press, and leg flutters. All right, let's get into it. So when you set up the sled, guys, you'll see the rope hanging over there. Essentially, it's always like this, so you just throw it over, tighten it, spread it all the way out to the end. Okay, and it is a push, a pull, push. So when you stand, I like to stand on the rubber, just to get back a little bit. There's always hips of space. Slight bend in the knees, guys. Keep that back nice and strong. So it's just hand over hand pulling. Okay? It's a quarter of your body weight, and to be honest, if you're really struggling with a quarter of your body weight, go lighter, because you want to be going over hand as opposed to pull, hand, pull. Right? This is what you want to get into. Bring it all the way back to here. Just stop a bit short. Grab it there. You need to run a little bit like a goanna, so you don't trip on the rope. So go a little bit sideways. Push it all the way back in, and you can park it all the way at the end of the sled track, guys. Because the next time you go back, you'll be going back there. If you're doing the toughest, push is 1, pull is 2, then you need to run back, and you need to do that again if you're doing the 4 reps. If you're doing the tough, it's just out back. Alright, this one, guys, is a Trx Push-Up Combination. So I did the toughest today, so I'm going to do 5 of these. Okay, squeeze the shoulder blades, guys. Always keep that core turned on. Essentially roll over into my 5 push-ups. So my first set's 5, second set 4, roll over, 4 push-ups, 3, then 3. Okay, so you're doing that 3 times. If you're doing the tough, okay, it's a little bit less reps, so it's 4, 3, and 2. Then you get onto side steps, guys. Keep the bench nice and low, because you are doing 20. I haven't changed that yet. The repetitions will be changed on the board. Okay, both sides is 1. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the running man action going. Okay, get those done. If you're a little bit iffy on the balance, or you've had a few ankle issues before and you're a little bit apprehensive, simply stand up and down. All right, nice and fast. The other alternate is take your time, that little bit more stability. Okay, it is a coordination as well as high intensity cardio one as well. Shoulder press, guys. Remember with the shoulder press, should never go wide. Essentially, your shoulder press position is there, and when you see the knurls start, that is usually your optimal place for your hand position. When you do pick it up, move back a little bit, because if I'm doing shoulder press here, I'm just going to crack that. So come back a step, okay, pull, straight up, straight down. You can either go feet together, or you can go a split stance, whatever's more comfortable. Now the weight, guys, I know for me, I'm doing 10 reps, 20's enough. It's not about loading up, it's about being able to do them fast and get on to the next exercise. There's a 15 bar there as well. There's also a 12 and a 10 bar, okay, over the other side of the gym. So use what's appropriate for you. And the last exercise, guys, are leg flutters. 2 options, okay? The hardest option, okay, I like to point my heels out because it locks my legs in, okay, and really gets my hamstrings activated. Hands across the chest. They're only tiny, so it's both sides is 1. So it's 1, 2, but they look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're nice and fast. If you're getting any lower back issues, essentially come hands underneath the hips or just about under the bum, move them around a little bit. You'll see that it takes a little bit of pressure off the lower back. So I'm not even feeling that in the lower back now, okay, but I want to. So really push those heels out, go clench the quads, rock and roll with those ones. Get them done, guys. Get it on the board. See if you can knock me off the top, all right? And have a great week.